Nay, 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 nay. Hello, guys. Welcome back. I am now officially back from PopCon. And if you're wondering how that went, I ended up being, I'm pretty sure some stuff ended up getting confused um, with who would have ended up doing stuff. But I actually ended up getting runner up for third place. However, though, from how everybody was acting towards me, like the actual workers, they were acting like I won third place. So I think the announcer lady that was announcing things might have chose a little bit of favoritism because the one who ended up winning was someone I think is like her niece or her daughter. So, but that's what happened. I ended up getting runner up with my Mau Mau cosplay for third place. And someone asked for my autograph, which is crazy in my opinion. Hello, Shrek. Welcome back. PopCon, besides that, was pretty well. Um, I ended up getting new art pieces when I was there. So I got a Apothecary Diaries art piece with Jinshi and Mau Mau, a Hunkar Star Rail character guy. I'm brain farting his name. And I also got a Fire Emblem Three Houses thing. So it's got Claude, Edelgard, Dimitri, and the Ashen Wolves leader, Yuri, on it. I also ended up getting a very cute little stuffed animal, which is a nine-tailed fox stuffy, and it's got like a little hard plastic face. It's adorable. I absolutely love them. I actually have them on my lap now because the cat disappeared from the lap. I also got a Jinwoo poster thing. If you guys remember seeing my story the next day after PopCon, you should know everything that I got. I also got a button. So it was a bunch of fun. Everybody absolutely loved my Mau Mau cosplay. I got so many compliments, I love your cosplay. And when I was on the stage, everyone screamed, "We love you, Mau Mau!" And everyone loved the dance that I did. So it ended up being fantastic in my opinion, because in my heart, I won third place, and in everybody else's heart, we won third place. It's just some things got a little mixed up because I'm pretty sure, and the reason why I'm pretty sure things got mixed up is because I kid you not, I saw the third place winner get crowned right in front of me with their little medallion, and they were gonna tell the judge something like, "Hey, I don't." Like, they were given the vibe that they didn't want it. Like, "Hey, I don't think I deserve this," and all this other kind of stuff. But they bowed to do it, so they ended up just giving it to them anyways. And usually the winners get to take pictures of the judges with them. And she didn't even want to do that. She wanted to just leave instantly. But she got the picture after the announcer lady one of the announcer ladies ended up holding her down to keep her there to take a picture. And then she was just gone. Nobody got to say congratulations to her. Nobody got to get her a picture or anything. And that's why I think the workers came to me like, "Congratulations, and you did awesome. Way to go to get third place." Even second place came up to me and they were like, "Dude, I can't believe you didn't get third place. I'm so sorry. I feel like I shouldn't even be in second place when I was competing against you." So it was weird. It was definitely something that got mixed up. But besides all of that, I think it was wonderful. It was amazing. Everybody loved my Mau Mau, like I said. So I would say PopCon was a success this year. And next year, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm tied between Freerin and Dark Magician Girl right now. So that's how PopCon went. I also, first day, I ran into a Merlin cosplayer, the BBC Merlin cosplay, and I straight up went up and I was like, "Hey, I might be imagining things," and they're like, "Huh?" But I'm like, "What's up, Merlin?" And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you got it right!" And I told them that it's like, "Hey, fun fact, I just started watching the BBC Merlin TV show this year, and I'm now on season 4. And I'm about mid season 4 now because I started watching it again after PopCon was done. And they're like, congratulations, awesome job, gave me a high five. And I told them how Merlin was my comfort character in that one. I hid the comfort crush part because that felt a little bit weird. So I just told them that he was my comfort character. And they're like, OMG, he's not my comfort character, but the whole show is my comfort show along Supernatural. And I'm like, that's funny. Supernatural is also one of my comfort shows. I just haven't picked it up since Dean turned into a vampire, and they should have made more Twilight things. And they're like, OMG, yes, and you should have skipped it. And I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. I should have skipped the episode. But it was awesome. I was Lucy on that day. I'm not going to show the picture of that Merlin person today because I'd feel bad showing it. So I'm going to wait until like the end of the stream because I never airdropped all of the pictures and videos to myself. So if you guys are interested in seeing my performance at the end of the stream, let me know. I'm probably not going to have the music on for it though, or it might need to get cut out over on YouTube because I don't want to get like copyright bad strike. So might have to get muted or cut out over on YouTube when I do it, but we will see. So let me know if you want to see the costume and my performance. Also, other good news is that my mother got her cosplay done in time. However, though, she feels a bit gypped as well because she went into sewing and textures, but because she had a lot of foam on her too, they ended up changing her placement. There wasn't a lot of foam people. There was someone who did a lot of 3D printing, and then they ended up having someone win 3rd place in foam that has like a giant hat on and a bunch of armor. Like I said, it's armor and foam work, so I guess you could really make whatever you wanted. 1st place was a Mandalorian original character that they 3D printed everything themselves. It's crazy. But they bunked her up because of her bow. She had like a full-on foam work bow, and she ended up getting 2nd place in competition, which this is not her first time placing in the competitions. She did Belle one of the years and she got 3rd place, but she ended up getting 2nd place in foam work this year. And she's like, I feel like I only won because of my bow. And honestly, I think that might have been what happened because everybody was flabbergasted by her bow that she only got finished within like a couple of days. So it's crazy. And she went as Kali from Genshin Impact, if you wanted to know. Yes, my mom cosplayed at PopCon too. She loves to cosplay with me. And don't worry, Shrek, I'll definitely show you at the end of the stream about the performances. If you want to, I could also reveal my mom's performance. I could give her a face reveal. But yes, she loves cosplaying with us. In fact, I got her into cosplaying around my 16th birthday, I think it was. Because we waited for a little bit and we went to our very first ever con. We went to Emerald City Comic-Con when I turned 16. And it was a late birthday gift because we didn't get to go in there until like December something of that year. But we went there because all of the My Hero Academia guys, voice actors being there. And we had a blast there. That was like a 3-day event thing. And the PopCon that we went to, which is actually not called PopCon anymore. It's called Cosmic Con. Because apparently there's already a PopCon here where we live at. But our Cosmic Con is only a 2-day event. But yeah, my mom got into cosplay because of Emerald City Comic-Con. And ever since then, she's just been loving to cosplay with us. We always end up cosplaying for Halloween now. So whoever we made on the year for PopCon to compete in is the one that we dress up as for Halloween. So I'll get to dress up as Mau Mau again. Couldn't understand everything about the 3rd place. My English isn't very good. Oh, that's okay. I was runner-up to 3rd place. That's what I was. Sorry, I get really compassionate and talk really fast when I talk about my cosplay stuff, so that's probably my fault. But runner-up means if there was a 4th place in our thing, I would have been in 4th place. But like I said, something sketchy was going on with 4th place. Well, not 4th place, 3rd place. We think they messed up on who got announced as 3rd place. Because the person who announced it went straight up to my mom and went, oh, yeah, your daughter was a runner-up. It's like, okay. And like I also said earlier, too, all of the co-workers, like actual workers that were helping with it, then came up to me and was congratulating me for getting 3rd. And I'm like, I didn't get 3rd. And the person who did get 3rd ended up running away. So making us think that they also didn't believe they were supposed to be in there. So that's what happened with 3rd place with me. Yeah, you do speak fast, that's for sure. Oh yeah, when I talk about things I like, I speak fast. And I'm hard to understand, especially for people who are not used to English. Hello, Shaker! Make you repeat, but how did PopCon go? Make me repeat once again. Okay, it went amazing. I was runner-up to 3rd place after some questioning things. We believe that I should have been 3rd place because we think the announcer lady messed up. Especially since the person who did get 3rd place ran for the hills after they got their pictures taken and their 3rd place medal. And coworkers coming up to me like, congratulations on 3rd place. Ugh. Congratulations on 3rd place. And I did not have the heart to tell them I didn't get 3rd. So I was just like, thank you. Someone also asked for my autograph when we were there. So that was interesting because I'm not really good with cursive. Because I can't read cursive for the nothings IRL. So my signature is half cursive, half not cursive. And then later on, my mom was like, hey, do you think they wanted Mau Mau's autograph? And then my dad chimed in and he's like, no, usually when people ask for your autograph, they're asking for your autograph. And a bunch of people loved my performance. I will be showing the performance at the end of the stream. And my mom got 2nd place in foam work after they moved her into foam. She originally was in there for sewing and textures, but they didn't have enough people for foam, so they moved her into foam. And she feels like she only won 2nd place because of her bow, and she feels very discouraged right now because her bow only took her like a day to finish. It felt like, but technically 2. Well, her whole costume took her the whole, almost whole month to do it, so. Okay, where's the next fresh thing? Oh, wow, glad it went well. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Yes, I did. I also got to meet a Merlin cosplayer, and we ended up exchanging stuff with each other about how we wish things would go back to the CGI that they used to have, even if they're like really bad, but at least they would actually go to a forest and actually go to caves and actually go to things like that. They don't do that anymore. So we were discussing how that sucks that they don't do that anymore, and we want it to go back how it was. And Merlin, as in the BBC Merlin TV show, which is a British show. I definitely recommend that if you guys like anything about King Arthur, if you guys like anything about fantasy, magic, dragons, medieval styles, I 100% recommend it. I'm now obsessed with it, and my friend is now going, oh shoot, I shouldn't have made you so obsessed with it. And she hasn't gone, hey, I'm ready to do the RP that we were going to do, and I'm going, about it. But yes, we had a blast there. If you guys saw my story that I posted the day afterwards, should have, it tells you everything that I got. But if you guys haven't, that's perfectly okay. I can just tell you again if you want me to. The short version is a bunch of art. So I supported a bunch of artists. Okay. And I ended up using $100 over there. Everything was so expensive. Okay, level up bottle over there. All right, we're gonna be continuing the, oh, what is it called? The Western event. It should be week 4 or 3 now. I'm brain farting on where things are. There we go. So we're gonna continue doing that. First things first is I need to sell some stuff. If you guys are curious what I've been doing for the days that I crashed after Comic-Con, I have been watching more of Merlin and trying to figure out what I want to cosplay for next year. And I have started playing Dragon Age Origins more. Ugh. I never finished it, so I had to restart the game. I've officially romanced Alistair in that one, if you guys are wondering. Okay. Also, my friend texted me something about one of my Merlin OCs. I think she texted me about my assassin one. There was a girl that I really, really wanted to make in my assassin. Orange, long hair assassin. And I was like, she's just going to be a side character compared to my other two. You don't get to see her very much. That might eventually tie into main story, so we'll see how that goes. And I think she was agreeing with me on that, but then she never messaged anymore. She messaged right when I started going live, so I'll have to check it later. Hopefully she doesn't mind about that. She's been dead quiet recently, so yeah. I mean, she's been getting used to her move. Alright, I will read your message in a second, Shaker. Whoop. Okay, what are our plans in the game today? We're going to continue with the Western event, and then we're going to go ahead and continue with the treasure hunt that we did last time. We might have to do Lord Google for everything now on, though, because I don't know the game very well. And it's a treasure hunt. But we will have the map pieces by then, so I think we can just follow the map pieces. And then after that, we'll figure out what we want to do next. My horses, I haven't been taking care of them. Peter, the horses here. I don't watch that show. But, yeah. Oh, Shrek, I've got some great news for you. I am going to be live streaming the live event on Fortnite on Friday. So I don't know what time it will be happening, so we might end up streaming sooner or later than we usually do, but we will be live streaming that live event. And we will be having Pa there with us. We will also be having Lady Phoenix there with us, and we might also be having Goopy there with us. So it's going to be a whole-on family adventure that we're going to be doing. Yes, I'll turn left in a second. Turn to the right. So I am excited for that one. But that's going to be happening this Friday. Okay, is the mule over there? Okay, the mule's over here. Come here. Give me that. Doopy 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 doot. I do need to figure out which skin we're going to do for the live event. I think we're not going to do Miku. Again, we did Miku last time. So we might need to do... I guess we could do like our we could go back to our roots and we could go to our original main skin that we used to play as a lot over on Twitch here. Like she used to be our original profile picture too. So we could do her. But yeah. And I also have no idea how I'm gonna do it because like I have to be out in the living room for it. And I don't know if I can use the dining room table anymore for it. So We'll see how that goes. I'll be there too. I'll check it out. I've never seen the story moments before. Yeah. Live events used to be a lot cooler, so I'm hoping that they'll make this live event cool as well. But yeah, this will be your first live event. It's going to be amazing. Come on. There we go. I'm hoping we can get some blitz in before the live event happens. So we might have to stream an hour before we usually do. So I might end up streaming around 2 on Friday instead. There we go. Time to go back to Jasper and help him water his pumpkins. Aye, sir. The horses are so mad at us. Because I have not been taking care of them. I just crashed after Comic-Con. So did my mom. So we've been quite the crash recently. And I've been posting all of my cosplay videos that I made on those 2 days. I love grinding out cosplay videos on one day and then just posting it for like the next couple of months. We're at the final week of the festival, which means the competition ends soon. The judges are giving us some final time to grow our pumpkins before they make the call. If our pumpkins aren't a reasonable size, the judges won't even give us the time of day. So let's make sure we got them some good old pumpkins before the judging begins. We can technically continue tending to our pumpkins for as long as we want, but once we move the pumpkins up on stage, the ceremony will commence. Let's make the most of it. Oh, poor dude. Alright. Beep. Might have to take my glasses off. I have my blue light glasses on right now because I was playing on my not my 3DS. I was playing on my PS3 because the PS4's controllers just decided to die on me. It just not work after we moved. Okay, can I please have a left, right thing? Okay, turn left, okay? I turned left. Is this sharp enough for you? Oh, okay. Where are we going? Dude, I've been going in the same circle over and over now. Oh, there they are. I won a build mode match yesterday without building a single thing, and I got an achievement. Isn't that zero build? Okay, so the game... Sorry, that was a weird noise that I made. It was for my ears. My poor ears were being squashed for a second there. Anyways, the game is a bit weird. Sometimes it forces you into build after a reset. But there is a zero build where you don't have to build anything because it doesn't let you build anything except for like certain little drops. So if you play build, kudos to you. I'm surprised you want to build. I mean, some people that are zero builders do like to go in there and just sweat on all of the builders because zero build is harder to a lot of people. I did quotation marks because I don't know. But that's crazy that you willed out a build mode. Wow, what is wrong with me today? That's crazy that you won a build mode. Congrats on that, Shrek. Congrats. But if you got an achievement for not building anything in build, I didn't know that was an achievement. Huh. That's pretty cool. I probably got it at one point and just didn't realize. I never realize when I get achievements in that game. Because it's always like in a weird little spot on it. Because I play it on the Nintendo Switch too. There we go. And the reason why I played on the Switch is because the way that I got it was actually a friend just took... I'm no longer friends with that person. Hallelujah. They were toxic. But they quite literally just took my Switch and downloaded it. So I became a Switch player for Fortnite because of that. And then my brother was interested in it, so I continued playing again. And I think that's really one of the only greatest things that came out of that toxic friendship. Because now everyone's obsessed with it. That's exactly what happened. It switched automatically. I didn't build anything on purpose because I wanted that achievement. Oh, cool. But yeah, it switches automatically after it resets after a while. It also kind of does the same. Like recently, because my dad's obsessed with it, we got him into it and he's obsessed with it. But he'll never admit it. And he'll never admit that I was right. I knew he would really like the game. But it's recently been doing a huge glitch with him where it hasn't been automatically taking him to solo mode. It's just been leaving him in fours. Pretty horse. It's just been leaving him in fours if all of us play, or it's been leaving him in duos if it's just me and him that plays. It mostly is just him and me that plays. Sometimes my mom comes in and works on leveling up, but it's not always. He actually played as my mom a lot on her account, so that way she could get her favorite skin in the past. And I'm like, oh, look at you. You're such a good husband, and that you did that for her. Ah. But yeah, it's changed me to build before. And there's actually a funny moment that I can tell you about it, where it did that once. It was around the first time that our uncle, so Goopy, was playing with us. And we ended up in build. And he somehow was accidentally building. He's like, how am I doing this? What's going on? And he actually survived really long when everybody else was dead. It was funny. Like, they had to destroy all of the walls that he was accidentally putting up. Now, normally we would usually leave if we accidentally get into build. But this time around, we decided just to go, you know what? It's fine. Ah! The quarter of the bed is going up my butt cheeks. Stop it. There we go. I have a giant hole between my bed and the wall because I have an old bedside thing from an old wooden bed that we kind of sawed off, and then we kept it, and there's like a hole in the middle of it. So I stuffed my Aphmau plushies into the hole, and it ended up making the hole actually bigger. But now the whole reason why I stuffed it in is so that way my pillows wouldn't try to leave. So my pillows no longer try to leave, but now my butt tries to leave every single time I want to stream. Okay. We've got a new little race thing with her. Okay. Let's do the ones that we already know about. So I might actually have to take the Aphmau pillows out and like move the bed cushion. Not the bed cushion, the comforter. It's the comforter that's going up my butt cheeks. So I might have to move the comforter back against as close as I can, because it is a very small hole, but it's just small enough where my pillow tries to escape through it. And I didn't like it, so that's why I stuffed big stuffed animals down there, which ended up making too big of a hole now. So I might revert back to the original and see if I like that instead. Yeehaw. Come on. There we go. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for Random Game Thursday. If you guys would like, we could do maybe another Pow World for Random Game Thursday. I did work on the base and defeat the first boss, so that way we could get the egg incubator off camera. So if you guys are interested, we can do that. We can work on leveling up for the next boss. Or we can play a different game for Random Game Thursday. There we go. There we go. Like, we could do like a Sims episode. It's been a while since we've played with the Berries family. Yeehaw! Or we could continue with Paralives. A lot of you guys seem like you're liking us playing Paralives. Yeehaw! So yeah, if you have a particular game request, let me know. And I will see if I can do that one. There we go. I also, with the whole wanting to do Skyrim thing, the PS4 is still not wanting to work with its controllers. So I'm going to have to get it on the PS5. I think we had it on the PS5 at one point, so I think I just need to re-download it and just kiss Genshin goodbye. And honestly, Genshin Impact, we did do it once on here with Lady. It's just getting too big. We don't have a big enough storage for it. Come on. Ooh, there we go. You miss The Sims too? Okay, we can play with the Berries family tomorrow then. Does that sound good with you guys? Whoop. Alright, there we go. Classic. Okay, and now we got a new one. Let's read what this is. Hey there! Cowgirls yearn for vast parties and wild adventures. So I made a race fit for a real cowgirl. Do you want to test your skills? That is good, but why not do a chaotic random game? I don't know if I have any chaotic games. I think the only two chaotic games that I could qualify as chaotic games that I have would be 3, which is try to figure out Skyrim on the PS5, try to get that re-downloaded on that particular PS5. Pow World can be quite chaotic, and also Ark Survival with all of its things, and then no, I meant in The Sims 2, make a chaotic family. Ah, geesh. Shrek would know that we already do have a chaotic family, and they're called the Roommates. They're so chaotic that I haven't been playing them because of that. Like, there's so many of them, and then I decided to make another family called the Berries family, and everybody ended up liking the Berries family a little bit better, because I wasn't constantly yelling at The Sims anymore. I wasn't constantly going, hey, you stupid, do what I want you to do, anymore. So the Roommates is the chaotic family, because there's too many of them. Yep, Shrek knows exactly what I mean. And like the vampires too. Oh, I regret turning them into vampires. They're difficult to handle as vampires, especially when one's got to go to school in the middle of the day. I always have to cheat the vampires' needs up so that way they wouldn't die. That's how chaotic everybody was. I had to start cheating their needs up. So and a lot of you guys started to, like, our views started to go down with the Roommates because of all of the cheating I had to do and all the chaotic and all the yelling I was doing at them. So that's why we had to stop playing them. It was because of all of that. Okay, it does not like me jumping through that. Come on. There we go. Boop. Okay, come on. I have to do all of this again as a daily, and it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. Would you? I love chaos in Sims too. Okay. if it's controlled chaos, but the roommates was not. No, I mean the actual real Sims chaos where you start fires and crimes and such. Oh, those? Oh, geesh. Crimes and such like that. You know, honestly, again, the roommates, like one of them in the roommates would probably be good for that one. To start fires and chaotic stuff and crimes and all. But which kid would start the crimes is the question. And I loved watching that. You loved watching the chaos of them. Yeah. Didn't one of them try to set each other on fire? Like, if I remember correctly? Like, we almost had, like, they almost killed their whole household when something went on fire, if I remember correctly. And, like, does burning alive count as setting things on fire when you're a vampire? Yes, just a chaos stream where you trap people in walls and you make an imaginary dad and murder so many people. Okay. We kind of have an imaginary dad in the Berries family. I had to make Sturk a dad, but in the anime he doesn't actually have a dad. So we were calling him the imaginary dad. Ah, that's crazy though. You know, weirdly enough, I actually never played The Sims 2 that way. I never did anyone to make chaos and stuff like that. I've never done that. But the one that I did play like that and murder people and be chaos with was actually Sims 4 when I was younger. I would kill Vlad. I wanted Vlad's house for my vampire people, so I trapped him in his own place out in the sun. And then I watched him burn to death. I also did that in a 100 years, well, not 100 babies challenge. I drowned somebody to death because I wanted their house. What? You don't like to kill your Sims? What? No, I'm not a huge fan of doing that. I'm what's called a storyliner for The Sims, and almost romantic, as Shrek knows. Shrek was there when we first started building the storyline for everybody else. So no, I'm not a huge fan of chaos incarnate in my Sims games that are purposely controlled like that. There we go. I'm more of a Sims story kind of person. Now, if there was like a challenge for you to be a murderer, then yeah. That's also another thing. I like to do like legacy challenges too. Where, oh my gosh, I had a not so berry challenge and I was like finally about to get to Rose and then everything crashed and I lost my save files. There we go. Now, if we really wanted to as well, I could look into seeing, I'd have to get the EA app again, but I could seriously look into seeing if I can get Sims 4 to work with the way that we do with Paralives. It's just we won't have any mods with it because I've already broke my laptop pretty heavily with the mods that I've had in it before. It had so many viruses and it still kind of has some, but they started slowly going back to normal after certain updates. So, but we could try doing that. It's just no mods for it because of that, but I don't know if it will work that way. I'll have to like probably do some research to see if it does. Oh, but Spore doesn't work on Mac though? I don't think it does, no. There we go. I could also see maybe if I can get it on, like I know Sims 4 can work on Steam, but I already have a bunch of packs from The Sims 4 in the EA app, so it's like might as well just continue it in the EA app. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that's kind of like, I don't want to play Sims 4 because it's gone downhill, and if I go back to playing Sims 4 after playing like Paralyzed and The Sims 2, I'm gonna feel disappointed in the game. Even though that was mostly my childhood, was The Sims 4 after it came out. And The Sims 3 doesn't like working either. It glitches my laptop out like nobody's beeswax. And it crashed a lot too, so. The only Sims that really worked really well, because even The Sims 4 would turn my laptop on fire, it felt like, is Sims 2. So. Okay, we need to find more things to hit. We need to mine more gold. We need more gold. Another reason Mac is not good, well, just my Mac. If you're actually really good with your Mac, then it can be really good to have. It's just I wasn't being very nice to my Mac. I'm very careless when it comes to CC, when it came to The Sims 4. So as long as you treat it really well, then it's really good. Like how my mom, she's got like one of the original Mac computers. Where the heck is all these rocks? And it's still running to this day. It just doesn't like to play anything. Like, where on earth did all the rocks go? Okay, there we go. And I also still really badly want to play the game called Niche with you guys. I think you would love that. It's another generational game. It's just, we don't got the monies to get it. And I'm still waiting to get stuff for a Whatnot going. That's probably the first thing I'll get is that game Niche, because I really think you guys would like it. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing mined before the timer goes out. Okay, can I collect them in time? Ooh, there we go. The chaos that was created isn't all that funny, but when Rose does it by accident, it's funny. Yeah. I ain't gonna kick my Mac. My Mac has helped me with a lot of stuff ever since I got it. I just haven't treated it very nicely. And it's the very thing that we're playing on right now, too. So, excuse me. It's needed. But yes. It is very funny with The Sims when the chaos isn't created. But when I do it by accident, it's funny. I agree on that. Okay, we gotta go help with the barrels. The barrels in the way. But yeah, I'm okay with playing with the Berries family again. The Berries family, though, is starting to get a bit chaotic. I feel like everybody gets a bit chaotic in The Sims when you start getting into that maxed out level of Sims that you're allowed to have in. So that one is definitely starting to get a bit chaotic. Which is why I leave them as the second hour one that we do stuff with. Is with Fern and Stirk. Okay, let's come over here. There we go. Though the dogs are starting to pass away in that game, so it might not be as bad. We still need to find Fern someone. We might end up needing to just make her someone for her. I don't know how she's gonna meet them though, because it's really hard to meet Sims that you make in Sims 2 for other people. Come on, there we go. This Fern's having a hard time trying to figure out who she wants to go with. Okay, let's go do that mud race. Mud race, mud race. the very chaotic mud race that I hate. Okay, the daily mud race. And then we gotta do the advanced version. Let's go. It's crazy that these dailies in the Western event can take a whole hour. Sometimes 2, depending on how long it takes to do certain things. I think it's almost been an hour for us now, but we also gotta remember that the very first couple of minutes we're taking care of the horses. But it kind of feels like it's almost been an hour since we started doing all this stuff. Yeehaw! Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Aw, we fell. Okay. How am I gonna go back up now, though? Let's see here. I don't even know how we fell. This is taking a while. I'll be surprised if we actually get to the end in time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, we somehow did it. Awesome. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Jump, 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 jump. I still absolutely love Lace Music. Lace Music, I'm so glad we got her when the Western event started. It's like the most amazing purchase that we've ever done. Because I've always wanted American Paint Horse in this game. So we got her and we be happy. She's gorgeous, she's beautifulness, and I wish I had an American Paint Horse in real life now because of her. I might end up changing one of my OC's horses to be an American Paint Horse at this rate, but the only ones that I could see having one don't even live in America. They're in old Britain and medieval right now. Okay, come on. There we go. Speaking of which, I should see what my friend meant with that character eventually. I don't know if she knew that I'm streaming today, and that's why she replied right when I started streaming. Let's go, let's go. Wachow! I don't know if she'd be okay with me reading it out loud, though. Wachow! Let's go! But if you guys are wondering what the new character's name is, her name is Azul, with her IRL name, but her assassin name is Vesper. So I just call her Vesper, because her actual name is really weird for me to pronounce. Azul sounds like a dude's name, because I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. Let's go. Into the bear's cave that actually doesn't have any bears in it. Come on, we're stuck on mushrooms. There we go. We got stuck on the mushrooms. It is very easy to get stuck on things in this game, too. Okay. Whoop, there we go. Whoop, there it is. Ah! It didn't work. I was supposed to jump over it. I'm sorry, Lace Music hated my song. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Ah, now we're bunched and we're smacking into everything. My nails have gotten to that length now that I'm finding myself on biting them. I need to stop biting my nails. Oops. It's just a thing I do. It's like a comfort thing. Lace Music, consider taking some... You know what? I think I have one of my fidgets behind me. Let me grab this one. The reason why I'm starting to chew on my nails when it gets to a certain length is because it's something to fidget with while I do stuff. So, like, I have a free hand that I don't fully use with my mouse here until I need it, and that's what I end up doing. Which is not good. Back to PopCon, tell the main thing you meet anyone cosplaying as Percy Jackson. No, I didn't run into anyone cosplaying as Percy Jackson. I only ran into a Merlin person, but now you're making me want to try and cosplay someone from Percy Jackson and do that for next year. Thanks, Shrek. I don't know who I would play as, though. Like, do I do the TV show? Do I do the books? Like, that's the question. Do I cosplay Percy himself? Tis the question. Tis the question. Okay, let's get that hay that's needed for the horses. There we go. But no, I didn't see anyone cosplaying as Percy Jackson. Honestly, I didn't recognize a lot of the cosplayers this time. But the main thing I saw was Genshin Impact. There was a lot of Genshin Impact characters that PopCon. I saw like 3 or 4 different Genshin Impact characters on the first and second day. Ugh. So the main thing I saw was Genshin Impact. And then after that, I don't really remember seeing that much cosplay. But then again, it's like oh, there's people cosplaying, that's awesome, and you kind of just tone it out unless if you recognize some of the cosplays. And I didn't recognize a lot of them. Just the Merlin one I mostly recognized, and the Genshin Impact people were the ones that I recognized the most. Okay, before we do chores for people, let's go see what this new hat quest is over here. What else? Yeah, that's it. But there was a ton of vendors that, like, the whole second building was for that. I met the tall, handsome guy who was cosplaying as Percy Jackson. You met the tall, handsome person who was cosplaying as Percy Jackson? No, there was no tall, handsome people that were cosplaying Percy. Now, if you meant was anyone cosplaying as Luke, dude, I think I would crash if anyone was cosplaying as Luke. But no, there was no one who was... No, there was no tall people. There was nobody doing that. There was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you want some steaming hot tea on the ranch drama? Yeehaw! I don't suppose you heard about the Renegades. They're this offshoot group of ranchers that think they're cooler than everybody else. They really like to play into that old cowboy habit persona, but they're pretty harmless. They've spent the past few days trying to create drama here at the ranch, but it's kind of backfired on them. You want to come with me so I can show you? Cool, I'll meet you close to the renegade camp. Trust me, you don't want to miss all of this. Okay, there's some kind of drama going on. Okay. I thought you would understand what I was getting at. No, I sadly don't. Dude, anything that comes to, like, certain stuff, it goes right over my head. But yeah, if you're meaning, did I meet anyone that was cosplaying as the guy that I really like in it? Nope, I was not. Hey, there you are. Come have a look at this hilarious. This is hilarious. Or if I found anyone handsome in there? No. Though, if you want some other tea, like this girl's giving us, there was some tea that happened. There was, when we were doing questions for the cosplayers, after all of our stage stuff, it gives the judges enough time to decide who wants to win and all this stuff. One of the questions I kid you not, the person who was taking questions went over to someone. And it's like, okay, what question are you asking? And they told us like who they were asking a question to, and then they went, "Why did you break up with my best friend?" So there's some drama and tea for you there. We never learned what it was though. The announcer lady that does that questionnaire stuff worked it pretty smoothly. She's like, "Whoa, there's some drama going on here, but we're here to be friendly and nice, so you could go figure that out on your own time." But of course, she did it in a lot nicer and a smoother way than I did. Have tried to stir up some trouble by luring animals away from the ranch, hoping to put up their reputation as well, renegades. However, it's kind of backfired on them because they picked the worst animals imaginable. Basically, every single animal they're tried to lure over or steal, if you will, has caused some sort of problem here at their camp. I've had a really good laugh about it, but this time I almost fell a bit. Sorry for them. That's a dragon. They're still a dragon. What do you think? Should we save them from their peril? I was hoping you would meet Percy Jackson in real life. Oh, you were hoping that I would meet the actors of Percy Jackson in real life? Not in my small town. Oh, I would love to meet the Luke guy in real life, though. I would. Like, he's actually around my age. Fun fact. He's like a month older. Or like a couple of months older than me, because he's already 21, and then I turned 21 this July. But it would have been amazing to meet him. But no, not for our small town. We had Peach's voice actor, the one that does Mario Kart 8, though. Well then, let's get down to it. I think I'm going to stick around here. We also had a Voltron actor here, too. Aren't really known to learn from their mistakes, so I wouldn't be surprised if they'll keep trying to stir the pot for the reminder of the festival. Okay, sure. I will heal her. More drama. So it's just a bunch of drama stuff that you learn in that one. Nothing much to it. And then I think we come in here and do we take the animals back? What are we picking up? What are we doing now? Maybe I should have read what we were doing now. Okay, we're digging. We're digging something. Okay, I found a hoof print. Okay. I found a wrench. I don't know what we're doing now. I decided not to read it because I thought she was going to give us more drama. That wasn't necessary to learn. Instead, we found a pair of socks. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Now we get to go do all the chores. Woo! Chores. Man, I like to put too much stuff in my mouth. Jeesh. I'm now fidgeting with... No, I meant the other Percy Jackson fan, but a guy. Oh. No, I didn't run into any Percy Jackson fans. I didn't talk to a lot of people, honestly, that first year. That first time. I'm shy, IRL. I know it's hard to think, but like I'm quite shy IRL. I just don't go up to people anymore and just chat with them and see what their interests are. But no, sadly no. Though, from how things go in this town, I'm a bit worried to find, like, if I end up finding a love life here, there's probably going to be something. I'm surprised no one has tried talking to me, because it's a small town, which means you've kind of dated everybody kind of small. And I'm new fish in the water here, and nobody has dared chat with me. I'm just too good. No, I'm joking. I've gotten stares. I got like a lot of stares apparently as Mau Mau, and I didn't notice it. So I didn't get a lot of stares as Lucy, but I got a lot of stares as Mau Mau, and I didn't notice it. But then again, to be fair, I did have my belly out, so it made sense. But no one came up and talked to me for that stuff, so... Like a heart at first sight? Yeah, I wish. That would be amazing to have, like, a love at first sight. That would be awesome. You know that I'm a hopeless romantic, so I've actually, fun fact, I've never actually dated before. I'm a hermit, so I like to stay at home, and that's one of the issues. It is crazy to think I'm 21 and never dated a single thing in my life, but I'm super hopeless romantic. I play as guys really well because I play as them how I would want as relationships, and that's why everybody likes to romance my guy characters, like my original characters. Even people on line just simp over them like crazy, and it's like, thanks, but like, no thanks. But yeah, it's crazy. I haven't remembered anyone on that. I remember you saying that on a Fortnite stream. Yep. I forgot that I said that on a Fortnite stream. That's crazy. Just lets you know how long it's taken. We're getting more lore dump again. Yep. Have fun with your lore dump. There you go. But yeah, that's another fun fact lore dump there. But yeah, I blame me in February. Okay. I don't remember a lot of things that I say because I'm scattered brained sometimes, I like to say, and go, oh yeah, I might have said that stuff in the future. So if I ever repeat things and other things, you'll know why. Like I repeat like a lot. I repeat so a lot. And that's why I've constantly warned people, don't do a drinking game with me if every time I say so, you take a drink, or every single time I say other, or any of these certain words. Unless if you count, like honestly, unless if you count video game characters that you can romance in games as dating, then I guess I have. But I don't think you count video game characters as it, so. No. But yes, I'm very much a hopeless romantic. And I love doing it with my Sims. So, I was leaving on a work trip that day. Ah, okay. Okay, I kind of remember now, yeah. Doopy-doopy-doop. I kid you not, I'm such of one, because like I've been playing Dragon Age Origins, like I told you guys. It's kind of a haha funny thing. I got one of the characters that you can romance in it. His name's Alistair. He's one of the easiest guys that you can romance in the game. But it was always hard for me for some reason. That's why I had to restart it. But we just got done like killing a bunch of things, and I accidentally clicked on him, and he's like, here, have a rose. And I'm like, oh no. And the way he's like, I picked this rose because it reminded me of you and this beautiful, such a beautiful thing in such desperate dark times. It's just like, stop it. Stop it. Being romantic isn't all bad. No, it's not. It can be, though, sometimes it feels like it. My parents love to tease me with it sometimes because how hard I get with it, like how hardly I blush or how hardly I get embarrassed is crazy. With simple gestures. So anytime I watch movies or something like that and the characters are doing something cute and they catch my face, they're like, oh, do you need a fan? Are you okay? Do we need to call the ambulance? Are you gonna faint? And I'm like, no, stop it. I know you like teasing me. Don't do it. Even now, talking about like the cutesy little things and picturing cute, hopeless romantic stuff is making me kind of blush and go, I want something like that. That's how easy I am with hopeless romantic things. It's crazy. Okay, we gotta go save horses from the bear cave. We gotta go to the bat cave, guys. Bat cave. Okay. Oh, there's another thing that just happened today with the Alistair in the game. I accidentally clicked on one of our other party members. Her name's like something Wayne, something Wayne, and she's an elder, and she's our healer in the game for us. And she's all like, you and Alistair have something going on, and you got to be careful, and you've got a lot of things going, like the whole I'm a supportive grandmother mother kind of figure, and you need to think about this stuff. And I'm like, ah. Sheesh, it also kind of gave the forwardness of you guys can't be together because you're Grey Wardens, and he might have to become a king, and your love will have to be replaced because of duty at some point. And I'm like, oh, geez, why? And then I clicked on Alistair to, like, see if he had, like, a special little thing for it because we were out in a party when it was happening. And no, he had nothing to say about it. Just give me a kiss. And I'm like, seriously, dude, you're proving her right that we need to fix this. So you're hopeless too. I don't kill people with that particular skin, so you're hopeless too. Oh geesh. That's funny. I've seen a lot of people on Fortnite with her skin, and I just go, oh no, it's my double. That's not me, guys. And they're like, huh? You're not even wearing that skin. What are you talking about? And I'm like, it's a skin that I like playing as. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of her more recently, and I think it's the game telling me that I need to use her skin again. So, I think that's the skin that we're going to be wearing for the live event. Alright, let's go. Okay, I will get the horses into the pasture in a second. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I go talk to this guy again, because I got done with that. There you go, and then I have to go claim this. There we go. Go put the hoof on you, because it's a new hoof that's better for you. And I'm going to take a drink, because this, I think, is the most chatting I've done. In a live stream for a little bit. My throat is hating me for it. Okay, I think that's all of the stuff. And it's been officially an hour now. Amazing. So now we can go figure out what we want to do for our second hour. Claim you. Okay, did we finish all of our, yep. Okay, so this is the last week of it being out, and I'm kind of worried because I didn't finish this yet, which means I'm gonna have to start logging in more often to get all of this finished because I want everything in this pack. Okay, I'm gonna kick us back over to the Merland stables. We're gonna put away our stuff. Pay attention for stuff going on, and then we can do our dailies here, and then we can go do the treasure hunt. Unless if we've got enough money that I don't think we need to do the dailies. Okay, we got enough money. I don't think we gotta do the dailies. I'm gonna get rid of this starter pick. Thank you. Alright, then we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna go into horse gear, and we're gonna go doot, 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 doot. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Doot, that right there. And now we gotta go continue our little treasure hunt. Because now we only have one more hour. Okay, so we need to go back over to the one girl. To Mrs. H. Hello, Mrs. H. Taking a break. All right. Sure, you can have my part of the map, but I want my share of treasure, of course. I'm going to donate my share to the Jorvik home for the orphan foals. All those poor little foals with no mothers. Here is my part of the map. Make sure James knows about the deal. Okay, now hopefully he gives us the other pieces of the map. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna be slip. I slept so hard that I slipped my mic. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, we need to go back to Fort Pintup. And I'm changing how I'm sitting again. There we go. I might be able to get the things that happened on that day. Vera, the text messages. Might be a good thing to do. Alright, where is it? Think of the poor little fools. What are you doing, Nova? Is Mrs. H on the treasure now too? That is also coming out of your share. If you keep doing this, there won't be anything left for you at all. Okay. Wallet gone, money vanished out of the world. Hunting for Tauruses? Oh no, which one is the one that we need to do? Wallet gone, money vanished into the world? Might be in my other genes. Okay, so no, it's not that one. He lost his wallet, so that's not the continuation. No. The is it this one? Hired horses. Okay, no, that's not the continuation of it either. Oh, there we go. The final piece of the map. I don't really know where the last piece of the map is, Nova. I need some more time to study. Okay. Clash won't be available until the following day. Okay, I guess that means we can go ahead and help him with his lost wallet. Let's go ahead. Well, we'll go ahead and help him with his lost wallet. Doobie 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 doo. Yes. If you're wondering, he is Alex's brother, if you're wondering. Alright, we gotta go find his wallet because he lost it somewhere. And we don't know where. Oh, that horse is just permanently there. Okay. I thought it would be gone after its party thing, but no, it looks like it's permanently there. Okay, I went the wrong way. I think it's all in like a line practically. Yeah, it is. Okay. Spin! Whee! I just felt like spinning. Okay, we gotta search for this wallet. Search for the wallet. Nope, not there. Don't see anything to search for it there. Okay, is it in the tower? Is this one of the search areas? Is the tower? Let's check. Now I'm gonna make you all sick because I have to keep turning the screen and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, come on. Up we go. Okay, there we go. Here's one of the search things that we gotta go to. Boop. Nope, not there. Okay, I can't jump down. I wish I did. Alright, the Silver Lade Village Championship is happening soon. So we gotta go do that one at some point. Okay, is one of the things that we need to search for over here? No? Okay, I think it's over by the girl that... I don't know where that one is. is. It might be in the DJing area. No. Alright, I found nothing of interest. Which means it's somewhere in the DJ area. How am I this stuck on that thing? There we go. Oh my gosh, I get stuck on things so easily in this game. Okay, I gotta get off my horse to go in here. Working on it, and we're gonna see if you left his wallet in here. Okay, that is not one of the areas that you can search. Okay, is it down by the ocean then? It's gotta be at the docks then. If you still can't get it. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Okay, that was a close one. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Let's see here. Okay, it's not there. Sorry, I just really like to say Dooby-Dooby-Doo when I don't know where things are and I don't know what to say. Okay, I think it's in this little building here. I could have swore we checked it and it wasn't in there, but we're gonna go double check again. Because maybe we just didn't see it. Now, I've got that song stuck in my head now. I think, is there an upstairs? Oh, there is an upstairs to it. Okay, up we go. Alright, little porch. Wallet con. You couldn't find anything of interest. Ride back. Okay. Your wallet is gone, Saya. It is gone. Aww. I was hoping it was gonna let me do it, because sometimes it does. Yeehaw! There we go. You gotta find the right spot to do it. Go to a complete stop. Lace Music has been responding really well to all of your commands. Remember to give the Lace Music extra treats later. Extra treats do sound fun. I don't even know what accent that was. Okay, a fruity trail. Nova, this just isn't cool. We can't have a thief that just goes around taking stuff off people. As soon as all of the tourists hear about this, they will take off and I will lose all of my business. This is a disaster. I've got to ring the police immediately. Now, where's my phone? I'm certain I had it right here. You know what this means, Nova? Someone just swiped my phone as well. Hang on. What's this? Someone dropped a little piece of banana? Is that not another little chunk of banana there as well? It is, isn't it? Looks like our thief little likes a bit of fruit. He'll not be getting away with it for much longer, mind you. Since you promised you would help, you can ride off and follow that fruity trail. There is there is cops in this game. It mostly feels like we are the cops, though, because we do a lot of stuff in this. But yeah, there are technically cops in this game. I've just never met them in quite some time now. I think I've mostly met security guards. Alright, turn. More banana pieces. Well, they certainly are pretty useless. Yeah, they are. They don't do a lot of stuff here. But then again, if they did their job more, then us, the player, wouldn't get to do a lot of stuff. It's a little magic monkey. You followed the trail of fruit, and right in front of you is a monkey? Right in front of the monkey is James' phone. Could it be that this cheeky monkey also has James' wallet? As you reach out to pick up the phone, the monkey takes a quick step backwards and begins to run away. It's best you follow him if James is ever going to get his phone back. Someone call animal control. There's a monkey on the loose. Where did that monkey go? I'm sure I'll catch a glimpse of him at some point. Okay. I can see the monkey again. He's right over there. He's right again. Well, he's right below our feet. Come here, you little pesky monkey. Where did the monkey go? I'm sure I'll glimpse a glimpse of him. He's right there. Yep, get back over here. Come here, dude. Laser barrels right there. They weren't there originally. The monkey placed them. Get back over here. How many times are we gonna go in a circle? Did I catch up? Hey, your monkey stole the phone. Doggery, what happened, boy? Oh my, goody gracious, little sweet pea. I'm ever so terrible, awfully sorry. Seriously, I thought I've told a little Dougie here that he's not to be monkeying around taking things that aren't his. But I must say, he turns into such a naughty, cheeky monkey when he gets bored. Yeah, James learned that the hard way. Oh, the shame, my little angel. I'm so entirely sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Isabella Frigg. Soon, I will be the greatest street magician of all time and hopeless apprentice to the great Joris. Ta-da! If I can I perform real magic? Haha, oh silly little butterfly, of course I can't. Besides, there's such thing as real magic. There's such a thing as real magic. Because street magic is all about creating illusions. I simply get you to believe you've seen something magical happening in front. In fact, it's all just a fun trick. I've been dreaming of a day when I will get to work with the master of all magic arts, Joris. Have you heard of him? But good grief, what a beautiful little horse you have. Lace music, you say? What a sweetie. Mind if I have a bit of a pet? Oh, what a cute and fluffy mane you have, Angel. Darling, I don't remember asking your name. What is this? It is gonna end up being... This conversation is weird. It definitely is. How adorable. I love your name. You and Lace Music have got great stage names. I can see it now. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the famous Nova and her big, brave Lace Music. Okay. Sweetheart, I'm so unbelievably forgetful. Do forgive me. You said something about Duggery having taken something from your friend. Is there a chance that it might be this, her wallet? Oh gosh, there are even more things here. How awfully embarrassing. There's an ID card that seems to belong to some security guard and a couple of keys as well. Listen, Petal, be a treasure and take those things back to the people they belong to, would you? This conversation is definitely interesting. Here's your security card. What? This is mine. Was it missing? Well, thanks. Forward march. Oh, I was wondering where that had gotten to. No, this is just blackmailing. You got my phone and wallet back. Thanks. No problem, James. Hi, Willow. What's up? Her eye is bothering her again. I swear to gosh. Like, it's not like a bad disease kind of thing again. It's just, it's snotting more because she got something stuck in it. She's shedding like crazy again, so I think she got some of her hair stuck in it. It's like every shed huge season, she ends up getting it stuck in her eye, and it causes it to snot everywhere. ever since her sickness happened. Oh gosh, like welcome to having Siameses as well. Oh my gosh, my love, thank you. Oh my, I'm really totally head over heels in love with Lay's music. You're the most beautiful horse I've ever seen with your lovely mane and those big beautiful eyes. Excuse me. This is my horse. Sweetie, I have the absolute 100% best idea ever. What do you say? We start getting you trained up on the basics of being a street magician. I know, right? A total, trust me, tip-top ideal. My little sugar plum. Ugh. This will be the greatest day of your life. I don't like all the nicknames she's giving me. You can get started by learning how to handle a card trick, because the card trick, Princess, is the strongest tool in the Streets Magic's box. There's always space to perform one. They're super easy to carry, and you can always do so much with them. Oh, Pumpkin, how many times is she going to flatter me with this? Jeesh. Here's the first card. The first thing we do is really easy. No, my cards, they're flying away. Oh my goodness, I must keep a firmer grip on them. I should have known it would be gusty here on the coast. Gosh darn it. You'll chase them and pick them up, you say? My goodness me, you're the sweetest. Thanks ever so much. Mwah. Don't give me the kisses. Ugh. Okay, I got one of them. I got 12 of them I gotta pick up? Gee, and they don't even have, like, a... Okay, no, they... Okay, you can't see them. Alright. Oh, did you say you were gonna pick them up for her? Apparently I did say I was gonna pick them up for her at some point. We're like Link. We don't say anything, and when we do say something, the game just automatically does it for us. So we're picking up cards for her because we said we would, because we said it off camera. I don't like her flattery. I feel like there's something she's hiding. Like, why would she call us all of these little nicknames unless if she wasn't hiding something? Okay, there we go. Thanks ever so much. You've no idea how you've just saved my life here, Angel. Okay, little squirrel, here you go with your first card trick. First, you let the person you're about to perform the trick on see all of your cards. Then comes the tricky bit, letting the person take a card that they're allowed to take a look at. Make sure you're talking the right whole time as you turn the cards in your hand upside down like this. When the person puts their card back into the pack, it will be the wrong way up. Okay, combined with the rest of the cards, clever, right? To confuse the person even more, I usually say a few magic words, you know, to make it sound like I'm casting a spell. Haha. You'll do a great job, sweets. It sounds more complicated than it really is. Here, take the cards and give it a go. Okay. Why does she keep calling you names? I have no idea. I have no idea, and I don't like how she keeps calling us names. Like, she's giving I'm a bad person kind of vibes. Alright. Magic trick went wrong. Okay. Magic trick went wrong. Okay. You did it the magic trick totally right. Okay. You did the magic trick totally right. Okay. Wow, lovely work, sweetheart. Ugh, stop doing that, please. I have a name. You and Lay's music make a rather marvelous pair. Perhaps you should try out a career in street magic. Or a magic on horseback. Imagine the fame honey bunch. Stop. Well, look at that. We just leveled up to a level 20 for being called honey bunch. And I don't think I like that. Can I tell you a secret, little love? You know, between two magicians, since I've introduced you to the ancient art of magic, of course you're a magician now. Okay. Yes, well, I have thought about organizing a show right here in Fort Penta, which will absolutely be precisely 100% remarkable. Remarkable! Ha ha ha. You're the sweetest. Of course you like my ideal. In any case, I need a very, very dull piece of paperwork to be able to hold the show. I swear, if I was Yoris, I wouldn't have needed a silly piece of paper. Apparently, it's just some James that I have to apply to with some kind of application fee to be able to get permission for the show. Oh, you know James? Darling, I love you. Whenever would I have done if I didn't get to meet you? I have been totally lost. Could you take this envelope with the forms and the fee to James? Oh, sweetie. You're a total treasure. Wah. Stop kissing me. I think she's blowing kisses at us, but stop it. Here, James. An application to hold a magic show? A magic show will attract even more tourists because everybody loves magic. Oh, who doesn't love magic? Of course, she can have her show. I don't want her to have her show. We're going to be stuck with her even longer. More tourist hearers means more profit for me, and I'll probably make up for all of the bad rumors that started about the thief. You'll write back to her with the permission? Great, see ya. I like Yoris more, and Yoris is the bad guy. One of the bad guys. Ugh. Oh, sweetie, you lovely little petal. That was fast, and now here I am with permission to get started with all of the preparations. Now I've got this lovely permit, I can really get started on preparing the show for real. Oh, please, say you'll help out, sweetie. Or, well, of course, you'll help. Why wouldn't you want to help? I'm being forced to help against my will. You want to? Oh, you're a treasure. I said I did it. Don't call me Angel. Would you be able to take the cutest, loveliest Lay's music to the post office in the Silver Lake and pick up a delivery that should be here for me? Wonderful. Wah. Stop kissing me. Can I have Yoris back, please? Yoris, I feel like, would be a better dude to have. Like, help me, horses, please. Help. These guys are so cute. I love these guys. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Hello, newcomer. Goodbye, newcomer. Okay, we're gonna go right over to... Oh, we were supposed to do the Silver Lake thing, and we never did that. Well, I guess we could wait for the Merlan Stables one. Where is Silver Lake Village? There it is. That one will happen around almost 5, so we'll be a little bit over our usual time. So that way you guys can see all of the performances that we did. Well, all of the performances mix not our performances, and you can also see when my mom got her place if you want that too. What? There it is. What happened to the fidget toy I was playing with? Ah! I just threw it. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Nova, what's up? How can I help you today? A delivery for Elisa Fig, you say? Hold on a second. I'll see what I can find. Fig. Here you go. Elisa Fig. It's great that you came to get it. The delivery truck to Fort Penta isn't exactly reliable. You will only need to ask James about all the problems he's had with them. But yeah, here you go. A delivery for Elisa Fig. Hope you have a great day, Nova. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of boxes. That's forcing. What is all in these? Ugh, good thing I'm not writing all the way back. Ow. I put my nail back into my mouth. That was a bad idea. I just hurt my tongue with it now. Alright, time to get called names again. I don't want to be called names again, but it's the only way. Oh, she moved. There's your boxes. There you are, sweetie. How delightful of you to have ridden all of the way to collect all of those delights for me. Right then, sweetie. Now we've got some serious work to do. Please, please say you'll help me. Do you play any instruments? Do I? I used to play violin, and I also used to play the flute and the guitar, but I don't play any of those anymore. The most recent instrument I played was the violin. I actually still own it. I just haven't played it in a very long time because I had to stop with my teachings of it. However, though, something I want to get back into is shooting my bow, because I actually have a bow that I need to get heavied for me again, so I need to make it heavier. I think there's a way to do it without needing to cost money to do it. I'm hoping, but we still need to do that, because I really want to shoot my bow again. Absolutely love my bow. I also have shot guns. Does that count? They're thinking about getting my brothers a different one. Because we love to do that in this household. And that means I might end up getting the one that they originally had. Which I kind of hope I do, because I named it Titania. I need help preparing for some of my magic tricks, as this will quite simply be the best show I've ever done. What makes a great show, spectator, sweetie? Don't call me sweetie. Exactly, fireworks. Who doesn't love good fireworks? Sweetie, stop calling me sweetie. Could you fill up those rockets with my special gunpowder? I keep it here in those bottles. Thanks ever so much, Petal. Petal's not even... Okay. Petal's even worse. Special gunpowder? How bad is this gonna end up being? Special gunpowder. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. This will be perfect. My special gunpowder will certainly go off with a bang. Beautiful, fantastic fireworks. Fanciest await my treasure. Okay. Darling. Darling's even worse. It's incredibly important you listen carefully to me now. Lightning fireworks is no magic trick. It's something anyone can do. What we're going to do is tie all of those fuses together so that it becomes one big fuse that splits off into each firework. That means we just need to light on a fuse in order for all the fireworks to go off. How I will light them without anyone seeing. Haha. Oh, you little sweetie. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Would you be able to get started on tying up the fuses with each other? Thanks so much. Yeah, I guess. This looks wonderful, sweetie. Now, we just need to hide the fireworks. Let's see now. Oh, look, she's got her old character profile, but her new model. So she actually doesn't have a bandage over her eye. That's funny. We need to set out a few barrels here as decorations so that we can hide stuff behind them. How wonderful you are, little Petal. Guess Petal's better. It's great that you want to help me. You're a treasure. Don't call me treasure. Can you set those barrels up on the stage there so we can hide the fireworks behind them? Sweetie, don't call me sweetie. This is going to be really marvelous. Lace music, help me, please. She's going crazy. Okay, we gotta put that there. That there. Why do we put a barrel just over? Okay. It's a weird place to put a barrel there. But yeah, it used to be the violin. Oh, sweetie, that looks utterly, thoroughly enchanting, magnificent. You're doing an absolute superb job. Oh my goody gracious. How could I have forgotten? We need to let everyone know that there's going to be a magic show. What's the best way to get word out? Flyers, you say? Haha, well, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Just a second. I will just magic up some flyers right away that you can hand out. Abra, cadabra, hocus, pocus, ta-da! Haha, you're adorable. Of course it's not real magic. Okay. I will tell you my secret. I already had those flyers printed and ready to go since last week. But I got you to think I was actually magical, which is what you do as a magician. It's all about the illusion. Would you be totally diamond and see to it that those are handed out to everyone in the Fort Penta? Oh, you really are a treasure, darling. Thanks. Mwah. You guys don't see it, but I'm giving a heavy, heavy face down frown right now. Here, James, have a flyer. I love magic. Of course you do. Your sister has magic. Like actual magic. I love magic. Okay. I love magic. Okay. I love magic. Okay. I think that's just what everyone's gonna say. Yep, everyone's like, I love magic. They have been robotic. I feel like James should have said something different, because, like, his sister has actual magic, so. Alright, come here, girl. Ah, magnificent. Now, there's nothing left to do before the show kicks off tomorrow. Make sure you get a proper night's sleep now, because, darling, you don't want to miss my show. Okay. There she is. How are you, my little sweetie pie? Oh, I have been so fabulously extraordinary, wickedly excited to see you and the beautiful lace music because today's the day. Time to put on a show. Ta-da! Sweetie, I've been meaning to ask you something. What would you say to being, wait for it, in my show as a magical assistant? What do you say? Haha. Oh, you're just wonderful. I knew you would say yes. Sweetie, are you ready? Because now it's time for our amazing show. Why didn't I decline? Because then we wouldn't have a quest if I declined. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our fantastic show. Before we continue, may I introduce my magically marvelous Nova and the beautiful, bravely brilliant lace music. Here they are to perform for you a trick of amorous complex bond to obscure. Psst, show them the card trick I taught you. You'll do a fabulous job, sweetie. I believe in you. Hey, hold on. You guys want lace music in here, so hold on. I didn't know you were going to want lace music. Let me go put her up. I don't want her right up against these because the fireworks are going to be here, but that's fine. Yeah, sadly, if you decline it, you won't have any missions to do. So you have to say yes to be able to do the missions. You did the magic trick. Totally right. Yay. Amazing! What a trick. Psst. Well done, sweetie. Magic must be in your genes. Yeah, it is. Sweetie, you were incredible. I'm so proud of you. Now it's time for my fantastic fireworks. Ladies and gentlemen, was that not a superbly synaptical trick from my gorgeous assistant? Well, thank you. Well, glamorous, not gorgeous. Right before your very eyes, next our magical journey, I, your very own Elizabeth frig shall lead you down a road of fire, thunder, and lightning. Psst, sweetie, time to pop over there and light the fuse while I keep the audience distracted. Sweetie, you're truly something wonderful. Player, move out of the way! You're about to get hit with fireworks. The clapping, I swear. Thanks so much. The audience loved the fireworks. I've never made such a good job of all of this if you weren't here. Okay. You're now admired. Okay. I'm so 100% absolutely positive, super happy that I could just explode, sweetie. Are you happy too? What a show we put on together. Usually it would be Diggy that runs around the crowd with my hat collecting money from those who wish to pay for seeing the show. But today it's down to you. Haha, you're the sweetest. It's not hard at all. Just ride around with the hat and people will drop money into it if they want to. Okay, so I gotta do it with lace music. Got it. Oh, we did? Oh, you're so great. I love magic. I love magic. What an amazing show. Money in the hat. Okay. Here's your hat. Wow, we got a lot of money there. All we did was, like, do cards and then fireworks. I've never have believed we would get that much. Durgy, did you see this, boy? You'll be eating bananas for months after all this income. You can keep the hat if you like. I have my own, so I don't need it. Okay. Sweetie, I'm absolutely 100% instantly happy the tourists here in Fort Penta seem to really love our show. But most fantastic of all, you, darling, you are so incredibly fabulous. You've clearly got magic within you. Okay, sweetie, now that's left to do is clean up. After every show, you've got to be sure to pick up after yourself, and whilst it's not the most exciting thing in the world, with your help, it will all be done in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. We're really not supposed to leave any traces of what we've been up to here. You're quite simply a star for helping. Thanks, love. Just pick up what's left of the rocks and place them in the wooden box. Thanks, sweetie. Wah. I don't think I've ever kissed, like, blown you kisses in so long. I'm sorry, guys. Might actually be my first time doing that, so I hope it doesn't... It was the monkey's plan all along. Yeah, it was. Phew. There we go. All cleared up. Thanks very much. Sweetie, I can't thank you enough for all of your help. I can absolutely, possibly 100% delighted that I met you. Even more delighted was getting to meet you, Lace Music. I would love to stay longer, but if I'm to ever have a chance to get to work with the great Yoris, then I have to keep working hard. You and I will most definitely see each other again, though I just know it. To say thanks for all of your help, I have a little present for you, darling. It's completely fabulous. Here you go. It's her jacket. A wonderful stage costume that you can wear as you perform as a magician, a witch, a wizard, an illusionist, or whatever you would like to call yourself. Isn't it lovely? Darling, I must make a move now, so I'm off. Take care of yourself. Mwah. We can now look like her. Okay, no. No. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Ugh. Lace Music is hesitating, ears up and alert. Okay, give her a minute. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Moorland stables. We're gonna drop everything off, and then we're gonna go check the championship race area. Yep, that's exactly what we need to do. It's gonna be done in 10 minutes, so we're gonna go over there, and while we're waiting for that to start, we can watch the little videos that I told you guys that I would show you here. Okay, Moorland stables. Ouch. Woo, excuse me. My poor finger, though. I smacked it into the hole of my cup. I didn't think that burp would happen right afterwards. I apologize. Okay. Okay, now we wait here. We're going to have to keep checking up on this every now and then. Okay, let me see if I can go into messages and see if it will work. I need to go to Dottie-Dimitri. There we go. And see if I can get these videos to play. Okay, I think mine should be this one. Let me go double check on this first. Okay, we've got 8 minutes left. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to watch the whole 1 minute that's in this thing, but we'll see. Okay, I'd like to play this, please.
As Mama from the Apothecary Diaries.
You know what, yeah. Let me reset it, sorry guys.
Mama from the Apothecary Diaries.
We have something else that we gotta go do before we do the rest. There we go, guys. But that was that. That was that whole competition thing that I did. That was my whole stage performance. What did you guys think? I did mess up on it, but I think I winged it pretty well on hiding the fact that I messed up on it. So let me know what you guys thought. But yeah, that whole costume that I was wearing is a thing that I sewn myself and that I made. And that whole costume was in my heart and everybody else's heart, if the mistake didn't happen, did officially win 3rd place. But in the actual thing, it was runner-up to 3rd place. So yeah. There was the whole performance, and that was also kind of another face reveal, and it was kind of like a here's what I look like reveal, but as a character that I cosplay. So if you guys follow me on my regular Instagram and my everyday TikTok, you guys would already know what I look like. So yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys all think. And also let me know if you want to see my mom's performance. She winged her performance, so she figured out what she wanted to do when she was on there. But yeah, you can see why she won 2nd place. So yeah, clap, clap, Rose. Thank you. I think I did really good on it. Though I will tell you, a little lore dump here. Afterwards, I was shaking up the wazoos and I was fanning myself like crazy. Because I'm like, I didn't do it correctly. I messed things up, but at least I was able to wing it. And truth be told, I did mess up the timing, but I still put every single steps that were supposed to be in that dance in it. It's just not in the right timings, but it's perfectly fine. There we go. Would you guys like to see my mom's? I don't think she would mind me showing you guys. I could even show you all of the cosplays that were there. Because, like, the video afterwards is them, like, okay, give all of our cosplayers love as they come out in the stage. That was one of the things that was in that, too. So let me know if you want to see that, too. Because my dad took a bunch of videos for us. So that way we had things that we can put online and things that we could have fun with. I haven't put it over on my Facebook yet or on my TikTok just yet, but I think that is going to be one of the videos that I put up for my TikTok. And I'm just not going to say I messed anything up. And nobody's going to know. Alright. We gotta wait for 3 minutes. Let's see if we can see what everyone's saying. Someone's saying how pretty my horse was, so I never did it. We know you see something. Okay, I don't think so. Any flats? Aw, man. If I did a family RP human farm, would you join? Hello, me. Hello, hi. You know, I am tempted to be like... Yeah, I love RPing. I love RP, but I have never done it here on... Never done it here because I type too slow on a Mac. LMAO. My message. Okay. I never done a RP here in this game before. Mainly because I type too slow on my Mac. Lol. Mainly because I type too slow on my Mac. Lol. Okay, we've got a minute left. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. I did say I would show the performance, and I did, so I guess I could show the others. I don't think it would be the end of the world. I can even point out who won things, too. Alright. Spin! I'm gonna say Gala. Gala, which is good luck, everyone. Oh, oh yeah, I was supposed to say E, not A. Whoops. I meant E. Oops, I meant you E. Not the other one. That's funny. Oh, they took their hat off. I wonder why. To show off their beautiful hair color, maybe? Probably. Let's go. Ouch. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dooby 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 doo. Scooby dooby doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. That's the only part of that song I remember. Am I the only one in my... Okay. I'm the only one that's over here in my group. Creating other groups. Okay. Get ready. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! With Lace music, is very upset with us. Wow! She's only like got +1 to her speed right now. Yeehaw! It's alright though, we want the monies. Yahoo! Oh! Ouch. We're definitely gonna have to remember to talk to the one chick over at the Starshine Ranch. We always forget to talk to the one chick after these. Ugh. Yeehaw! Jump! Come on, if I could skip the jumps, I skip the jumps. Oh wait, no, I can't skip that though. Oh, wrong way. Okay, there we go. Champion Group 1? Oh, that's cool. Yeah! Okay, we're not dead last anymore. Someone else got stuck. Yup. Yup. Okay, there we go. Must finish the race. Must finish the race. Woohoo! And finish. All right, which place did we end up getting? Okay, second to dead last. That's all right. Actually, I can't show you guys any of the other performances because it says their IRL names. And I don't need you guys knowing their IRL names. Alright. Okay, amazing. We got 9th that round. Alright, now as I head back to the Starshine Ranch, so that way we can put that in, I'm gonna go ahead and say my things so that way you guys know our plans. Tomorrow for Random Game Thursday, we went ahead and decided that we wanted to vote for The Sims 2. So I'll be seeing you guys most likely for the Berries family. I'm sorry to the Roommates family, but they're quite difficult to play with. So, yeah. Like, I don't feel like having the chaos to the point where I need to cheat a bunch of things. And, like, nobody likes them over on YouTube anymore because of that. And I don't want to have them get hated on even more than what they already do. So I'll see you guys for the Berries family tomorrow. And Friday, we might end up streaming sooner because of plans with Fortnite, with its live event. So I will definitely be seeing you guys for Fortnite for its live event, possibly sooner. I need to look up some times for it, and I also need to figure out how I'm going to drag my TV out to the main place because they need to be able to hear me when I'm talking to them. So, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Random Game Thursday. So let me get rid of that. There we go. So, bye-bye.